Today we'll be replacing spark plugs on a Volvo 2.0 T5 T6 engine. You need a 40 Torx, a pick. You're gonna need some pliers, 8mm socket. I have a 1/4" impact, a 14mm socket for the spark plug, a 12" extension, and a 3/8 ratchet. The first thing you want to do is remove the top cover. You want to do that by simply getting a Torx bit, your 40, and you want to rotate it counterclockwise, and you'll get those 4 clips loose. As you can see, we're removing here 1, 2, there should be 4 of them. They're not tight, so you can just remove them by hand. Once those are all done, you can just pop it right up. Next thing you want to do is get your pliers. You want to use your pliers to remove the breather hose that's on top of the block. You want to get that so you remove the 4th coil. It won't get in your way. Make sure you don't apply that much force. These hoses do tear and they're brittle, so you just want to pull back and it should be out pretty soon. Here we go. The next thing you want to do, you want to get a pick. You want to use a pick to remove the connectors. You can remove them with your fingernails or just push them, but sometimes just pry them gently to loosen up the connector and you should be able to remove them all. So we're going to do all 4 right here, as you can see. Pretty straightforward. The next step is to remove the 8mm bolts that are holding down the coils. What I'm using here is an 8mm deep socket, 1/4" with my 1/4" impact drive. You could use the 1/4" ratchet with no extension, or just with the deep socket itself. Once I loosen these 4 bolts, I'll show you guys how to remove the coil. So once you have all that removed, you just remove the coil straight up. So basically, the car I'm working on right here, these spark plugs, they had a couple misfires. We just assumed that the spark plugs were old. So here's a 14mm wrench, socket I should say, with the 12" extension and a 3/8 drive ratchet. These spark plugs are at an angle, so you just want to break them loose. They're not that hard to remove. Once you loosen them up, what you can use is a magnet. If you don't have a magnet, once the spark plugs are loose, you could use the coil to kind of push it in there, and then it should pull the spark plug right with it. Here are the old spark plugs. These have 88,000 miles on them. Here are the new ones, genuine. I'll put the part number in the description. So I got the spark plugs out and put a nice fresh coat of anti-seize. So you want to be careful when you drop them in. You want to make sure that the ground strap doesn't get bent on the spark plug. These spark plugs apply for the 2015 and up S60s, XC60s with the 2.0 T5 T6 engines. The car I'm working on is a 2016 Volvo XC60 T6 with the 2.0 engine. Alright, once you get the spark plug in there, you want to make sure you snug them tight, and once you start feeling some resistance, all you want to do is turn a quarter inch, you want to turn it 90-degree angle. There we go. That just sets the seal. It has a crush washer. You don't want to go too tight or too loose. So we got to put the coils back in. They're at an angle, so you just got to make sure to sit there right. There's one, and we'll put all 4. Once you have them all in, you want to put your 8mm bolts and snap them on there real quick. So here I'm installing the 8mm bolts. As you can see, I'm gonna snap them on there real quick, and then you want to install the connector. One thing, if you guys haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe for more content like this. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. So here it is. Connectors are back in, resecured. We got a little tabs intact. Double check your work, make sure everything's nice and tight. All you want to do is put back your hose, put back the clamp, and you're good to go, and put your cover back on. Pretty straightforward job. Should take about an hour with average experience, nothing too hard. So you just put the cover back on and you push in the clips. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please give it a big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Bye.